Welcome, one and all, to the second game of Day 8 of the Mario Baseball League. Today we have a night game between the Donkey Kong Wilds and the Waluigi Spitballs. This will be with the Waluigi Spitballs pitching first and the Donkey Kong Wilds hitting first. And a friendly reminder that if you would like to subscribe and comment that you subscribed, I will give you a shout out in the next video. Brilliant catch there by Techno at left field. And yes, I have no shout outs for today's video. And also 74% of you are not subscribed, so if you would subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you. And that is a brilliant catch there by Green Dry Bones at short right field. That is 2 outs already for the Wilds. Waluigi to Donkey Kong, hits down center field, does not get picked up by Betty, as the Donkey Kong statue in the back causes the earthquake, and Donkey Kong will run all the way to second base safely. 2 outs on the board for the Wilds. Here comes Bandcat to the plate, facing Waluigi. The star pitch from Waluigi to Bandcat gets hit straight to first, and it will be a fair ball being dropped by Funky Kong on first base. A terrible fielding effort there by Funky Kong allows for Donkey Kong to get all the way home, and that will be the first run for the Wilds of the game. Brilliant run home there by Donkey Kong, and a brilliant double and RBI by Bandcat. Here comes the RBI chance for Yellow Shy Guy, as Bandcat is on second base, 2 outs on the board. Hit the strike on Yellow Shy Guy. Swings on that one to short right field, thrown into first to run out Yellow Shy Guy, and that will be the innings for the DK Wilds. 1 run from it, heading into the bottom of the first for the Spitballs. First 3, Techno, Green Paratrooper, and Waluigi. Techno facing Donkey Kong, swings and misses. Using the star pitch, Donkey Kong to Techno, hits it straight to Donkey Kong at the mound. He picks it up, throws it into first, but it will be safe there for Techno, as the error item causes Donkey Kong to catch fire there for a bit of a second. Red Paratrooper up to the plate, facing Donkey Kong, it's a strike. The fastball to Red Paratrooper, hits to Green Paratrooper, thrown into second, gets the run out with Jimmy, thrown into first, gets the second run out on Red Paratrooper there. Here comes Waluigi in the Captain v Captain matchup, stepping up to the plate, hits it down center field, straight to Bandcat, and that will be the innings for the Spitballs. No runs from it heading into the top of the second. The score is 1-0. Jimmy first to the plate in this second innings for the Wilds. The high pitch from Waluigi, hit over the head of Green Dry Bones at short right, thrown back in by Blue Dry Bones, and that'll be a safe single there for Jimmy Beast. Green Paratrooper up to the plate, facing Waluigi. Winds up, hits it straight into deep left field. It will be a fair ball. Techno will throw it in to Red Paratrooper into third, and it will be safe on third for Jimmy and first for Green Paratrooper. Here comes Meg to the plate, facing Waluigi. The fastball hit by Meg to Green Dry Bones, run out in second and first there. The double play, but does not stop the one home there by Jimmy Beast, getting the second run for the Donkey Kong Wilds of this game. 2 outs on the board, 1 run for the board. Here comes Cade to the mound, facing Waluigi. The star pitch hits it into left field. Techno picks it up, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Cade. Here comes Blue Noki to the plate, facing Waluigi. The star pitch again from Waluigi. The big ball gets hit by Blue Noki straight to first. Brilliant catch there by Funky Kong. Ends the innings for the Wilds. Just the 1 from it. The score is 2 to the Spitballs, 0 coming into the bottom of the second. Funky Kong will be the first at bat. The best pickup in the draft. Number 1 pick. What can he do? Hits on his brother, Donkey Kong, deep into center field, a little to the right, and it will be a safe single there for Funky Kong as Green Dry Bones steps to the plate, facing this fastball from Donkey Kong. Thrown in to Jimmy Beast, but it'll be safe on second for Funky Kong, and first for Green Dry Bones. Here comes Diggy to the plate, facing the fastball from Donkey Kong. Hits it past Jimmy. Yellow Shy Guy picks it up, throws it into third. All bases are loaded. Here's the RBI chance for Blue Dry Bones. All bases loaded. Donkey Kong pitches the fastball. It's a strike. Donkey Kong, the fastball to Blue Dry Bones. Hits it into left field, and it'll be a safe run home there for Funky Kong, the first of the Spitballs game. The score is 2-1, the way of the Wilds. No outs on the board for the Wilds this innings, and all bases continue to be loaded. For the Spitballs, sorry, not the Wilds. Donkey Kong, the fastball to Betty, gets hit deep into right field, very high. It will be a lovely catch there, and that will be the first out for the Spitballs innings. Here comes Yellow Yoshi to the plate. RBI chance for Yellow Yoshi as all bases stay loaded. One out on the board. It's a strike. Swings in to Jimmy at shortstop. Throws it into second. Gets the run out with Green Paratrooper. Throws it into first. Gets the double play there with Blue Noki running out. The Spitballs with a double play, ending their innings with just the one run from it, leaving stranded on third base Green Dry Bones. Coming into the top of the third, good hit by Blue Dry Bones deep into left field. That'll be a catch by Techno. First out for the Wilds innings. They're still up 2-1. Here's the captain v captain matchup. Waluigi, the fastball to Donkey Kong. Gets hit deep left field, but it will go outside the foul pole and be a strike on Donkey Kong's resume for the game. Fastball gets hit down a little to the right of center field, picked up by Betty, thrown into second base, and it'll be a safe single there for Donkey Kong as the Spitballs call time and decide to bring Blue Dry Bones in for Waluigi. Here comes Bandcat to the plate. Lets it go through for a ball. Swings on that one, it's a strike. Hits that one to Yellow Yoshi at shortstop and takes the second out of the innings for the Wilds as Donkey Kong finds his way back to first base without getting run out. Good catch there by Yellow Yoshi. Not a good hit there at all though. Here comes Yellow Shy Guy to the plate facing Blue Dry Bones. Star hit straight to Green Dry Bones. Stuffs up the catch but throws it up enough for Waluigi to take it on the rebound. And that will be the innings for the Donkey Kong Wilds. Nothing from it. Heading into the bottom of the third. The score is 2-1, the way of the Wilds. Techno first up to the plate. Back to the top of the batting order for the Spitballs. Hit down center field. Picked up by Bandcat. Thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single for Techno. Here comes Red Paratrooper facing Donkey Kong. It's a strike. Donkey Kong, the fastball, gets hit to Jimmy Beast at shortstop, thrown into second, run out with Green Paratrooper, thrown into first, runs out Red Paratrooper, 2 outs on the board for the Spitballs in this innings. The captain v captain matchup. Donkey Kong, the fastball to Waluigi, he winds up, hits it over Green Paratrooper at short right, thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Waluigi. Here comes Funky Kong to the plate, facing brother Donkey Kong, swings and misses, 1 strike on the board. Hits it this time deep into left field, will slot the gap between Yellow Shy Guy and Bandcat, safely getting Waluigi to third base and himself to first. Here comes Green Dry Bones for the Spitballs. Donkey Kong on the fastball. Gets hit down center field, falls safe of Bandcat, and it'll be a run home for Waluigi on the RBI by Green Dry Bones. The score is 2-2 now, with 2 outs on the board for the Waluigi Spitballs in the bottom of this third innings. RBI chance here for Diggy. Funky Kong sitting on second, Green Dry Bones sitting on first. Taken by Green Paratrooper, thrown into first, and gets the run out on with Blue Noki on Blue Dry Bones. Score is 2-2 heading into the top of the fourth. Jimmy Beast up to the plate. Facing Dry Bones. The pitch hit to Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, thrown into Funky Kong at first, and that will be the first out of this innings for the Wilds. Green Paratrooper up to the plate, facing Blue Dry Bones. It's a strike. Blue Dry Bones, the higher pitch to Green Paratrooper, hit into right field. Waluigi will pick it up, throw it into Green Dry Bones, but it won't matter as that is a single there for Green Paratrooper. Meg up to the plate, facing Blue Dry Bones, hits it straight into the tongue of Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, takes the catch, doesn't throw it into first, and it will be a safe back to first for Green Paratrooper. The score, still 2 apiece, and 2 outs on the board this innings for the Wilds as Cade comes to the plate, facing Blue Dry Bones, and it's a strike. Hits it over Yellow Yoshi, deep into left field, picked up by Betty, thrown into third, and it will be safe on third for Green Paratrooper and first for Cade as Blue Nucky comes to the plate on the RBI chance. Hits it down center field, clears Blue Dry Bones, and it will be a third run there for the Donkey Kong Wilds as Green Paratrooper safely gets home for the third run. The RBI chance there. Brilliant hit there by Blue Noki to get the RBI. Hitting it straight down center field, slotting the inner fielders. Here comes Blue Dry Bones. Blue Shy Guy to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Lets that one go through for a strike as well. The fastball gets swung on straight into the hands of Green Dry Bones at short right field, and that will be the innings for the Wilds. 1 run from it. The score is 4-3 heading into the bottom of the 4th. Can the Waluigi Spitballs answer back with another run to take the score back to 3 apiece? Blue Dry Bones first up to plate, facing Donkey Kong. It's a strike. The fastball hit by Blue Dry Bones down center field. The ghost item to stop Bandcat from chasing after it does not get Blue Dry Bones any further, however, and it will just be a safe single. Betty facing Donkey Kong. Swings straight to Jimmy at shortstop, gets the out on second with Green Paratrooper, throws it to first to Blue Noki, and runs out Betty for 2 outs on the board for the Spitballs in this innings. Here comes Yellow Yoshi to the plate. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits this time to Jimmy at shortstop again. Thrown into Blue Noki at first, runs out Yellow Yoshi, and that will be the innings for the Spitballs. Score is 3-2. The Wilds have a lead of 1 heading into the top of the 5th. Donkey Kong will be first at plate, facing Blue Dry Bones. Strike there on DK from the pitch from Blue Dry Bones. Swings on that one deep into right field, and it's going all the way for just an individual home run for the team captain, getting his team the 5th run of the game. A brilliant hit there by Donkey Kong deep into right field. Sorry, the 4th run, not the 5th. Taking his lead to 2 over the Waluigi Spitballs, with Bandcat coming to the plate. The star pitch from Blue Dry Bones gets hit straight to Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, and that will be an easy catch there for Yellow Yoshi to get the first out of the Wilds innings. Here comes Yellow Shy Guy to the plate, facing Blue Dry Bones. Swings down center field, short of Betty, thrown into second, and that'll be a safe single there for Yellow Shy Guy. Here comes Jimmy Beast, facing Blue Dry Bones. Pitching, it's a strike to Jimmy Beast. Swings hard on that one down center field, straight into the hands of Betty, and that will be safe on first still for Yellow Shy Guy. They're 2 outs down in this innings for the Wilds. 1 run on the board for the innings. Green Paratrooper stepping up, facing Blue Dry Bones. Swings to third to Red Paratrooper, who throws it to Green Dry Bones at second, and that will be the innings for the Donkey Kong Wilds. The 1 from it heading into the bottom of the 5th for the Spitballs. They need 2 to catch back up to the Wilds. What can Techno, Red Paratrooper, and Waluigi do at the plate? Hits it deep into right field. It's going all the way, but it barely goes. It hits the foul pole on the full, but it hits it just on the right side and allows it for a home run for Techno. What a hit there for Techno, hitting the foul pole and counting as a home run. What a hit there to bring his team to 3 total runs for the game against the 4 from Donkey Kong Wilds. Red Paratrooper up to the plate. A strike from Donkey Kong. Swung on this one to Jimmy at shortstop, thrown into first, gets the run out on Red Paratrooper with Blue Noki's help, and that will be the first out there for the Spitballs, the captain v captain matchup. Star pitch from Donkey Kong to Waluigi, swings and hits it to third, Meg taking the catch, and that will be 2 outs on the board for the Spitballs as Funky Kong comes to face his brother at the mound again, hits it deep past Green Paratrooper, goes deep into right field. Bandcat chasing after it, Blue Shy Guy, very clueless and just lets the team down there, letting it for an RBI, letting Waluigi get safely to second as Green Dry Bones comes to the plate for an RBI chance. Funky Kong, sorry, not Waluigi, hits it down center field, short of Bandcat, allows for Funky Kong to get safely to third and for Green Dry Bones to get safely to first. Here's the RBI chance for Diggy as Funky Kong sits safely on third base. Donkey Kong pitching to Diggy, winds up and lets it go through for a strike. 2 outs on the board for the Spitballs. Hits it this time straight to Jimmy at shortstop, thrown into second to Green Paratrooper and runs out. Green Dry Bones ending the innings with Funky Kong stranded on third base. The score is 4-3 heading into the top of the 6th. Meg will be first at bat for the Wilds. Can they extend this lead in the top of the 6th innings? Blue Dry Bones to Meg. The star pitch and it's a strike. Blue Dry Bones again to Meg. Gets hit and it's a foul ball on the left side. Fastball by Blue Dry Bones hits over the head of Green Dry Bones at short right. Picked up by Betty, thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Meg. The Spitballs call time and decide to bring Funky Kong into the mound to pitch to Cade, who is at the plate for the Wilds. Hits it this time over Green Dry Bones at short right, thrown into second by Betty. Safe on second for Meg, safe on first for Cade, as Blue Noki comes to the plate to face Funky Kong. The fastball swings and it's a strike. The fastball again swings and misses, and that's 2 strikes on the board for Blue Noki. The fastball for the 3rd time, and it's a swing and a miss for Blue Noki, and that is the strikeout there for Funky Kong on Blue Noki. Here comes Funky Kong 2, Blue Shy Guy. The star pitch gets hit down center field, does not clear Betty, and that will be the 2nd out there. Gets the out on second base, running Meg out, and will end the innings there for the Donkey Kong Wilds. A brilliant throw in by Betty to second base to Yellow Yoshi to run out Meg. And that will be the end of the top of the 6th. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, the score is 4-3. The way of the Wilds. Can the Spitballs get a 4th run this innings and bring the score back to 4 apiece? Donkey Kong to Blue Dry Bones. Straight down center field. Will it go all the way? No, it won't. And Bandcat will take an easy catch there in deep center field. 1 out on the board for the Spitballs here. Betty to the plate to face Donkey Kong. Hits it down center field. Picked up by Bandcat, thrown into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Betty. Here comes Yellow Yoshi to the plate. 1 out on the board for the Spitballs. The fastball from Donkey Kong lets it go through for a strike. Swings on that one into right field. Gets picked up, thrown in to third base. And Betty will be safely on third, and it will be Yellow Yoshi safely on first. Here comes Techno to the plate, facing Donkey Kong. Hits it down center field, short of Bandcat, and allows for Betty to get back home for the 4th run for the Waluigi Spitballs of the game. Score is 4-4. Donkey Kong tied on the mound. The RBI chance here for Red Paratrooper, facing Donkey Kong. Batters on second and first here for the Spitballs. 1 out on the board. It's a strike to Red Paratrooper. The fastball hit over the head of Jimmy, thrown into third base and runs out Yellow Yoshi. That is 2 outs on the board there for the Wilds. For the Spitballs, sorry. Here's the captain v captain matchup. Waluigi facing Donkey Kong. RBR chance with Techno sitting on second. It's a strike to Waluigi from Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong on the star pitch to Waluigi. Swings straight back to Donkey Kong, thrown into first to Blue Noki, and that will be the innings for the Spitballs. The score is 4 apiece heading into the top of the 7th for the Donkey Kong Wilds. Donkey Kong Wilds need 1 to take the lead. Donkey Kong stepping up to the plate, facing brother Funky Kong at the mound. The fastball from Funky Kong, hit by Donkey Kong deep, down center field, and it'll go all the way for a home run. That is 1 more run for the Donkey Kong Wilds. They have taken the lead again from the Spitballs. The score is 5-4. There have been not many lead changes in this game, quite a few lead draws, but there you go. Donkey Kong hits a beautiful shot down center field to take his team to a lead of 1. Here comes Bandcat to the plate, facing Funky Kong. Lets it go through for a strike. Let's that one go through for a strike too. Fastball gets hit to Green Dry Bones at short right, thrown into Blue Dry Bones at first, and that will be the first out of the game, of the innings for the Donkey Kong Wilds. The fastball gets a strike on Yellow Shy Guy. The higher pitch, hit down center field, does not clear, clears the inner fielders, and it will be a safe single there for Yellow Shy Guy. Here comes Jimmy Beast to the plate, facing Funky Kong. Hits it over Green Dry Bones. Betty picks it up, throws it into second, and it will be safe on first and second there for the Wilds as Green Paratrooper comes to the plate, facing Funky Kong. The fastball winds up, hits it over Green Dry Bones into deep right field, thrown back into home plate, but not in time for Yellow Shy Guy to not get home safe. He gets the run home and the RBI for Green Paratrooper. Beautiful run home by Yellow Shy Guy, and now base 3 and 1 are loaded. Jimmy on 3, 1 out on the board for the Wilds. The fastball hit down center field, clears the inner fielders. Betty will throw it into second, and that'll be a 7th run for the Donkey Kong Wilds as they take a lead of 3 over the Waluigi Spitballs. Meg getting the RBI towards her total. Score is 7-4. Here comes Cade to the plate, facing Funky Kong. Bases 2 and 1 are loaded. Down center field again. Betty picks it up, throws it into second, and that'll be all bases loaded as Blue Noki comes to the plate for the Donkey Kong Wilds. The fastball, hit by Blue Noki over Yellow Yoshi, gets caught by Techno, however, in left field, and that is 2 outs for the Donkey Kong Wilds in a 7-4 lead over the Spitballs. Star pitch by Funky Kong, star hit by Blue Shy Guy, straight to Yellow Yoshi at shortstop, takes the catch, and that will be the innings for the Donkey Kong Wilds. The Spitballs need 3 runs to draw it at 7 apiece, 4 to win the game. If they get anything less than 3, that will be the game for the Wilds. First up to the plate will be Funky Kong, but not before the Wilds call time and bring Blue Shy Guy to the plate. Good hit by Funky Kong into right field, goes to Donkey Kong, picks it up, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Funky Kong. Pitch by Blue Shy Guy. And the Donkey Kong statue causing the earthquake, causing Funky Kong to stuff up the fielding, causing Bandcat to stuff up the fielding, sorry, and it'll be safe on third for Funky Kong, and second there for Green Shy Guy. Here comes Diggy to the plate, facing the star pitch from Blue Shy Guy, uses the star hit, and it'll be a fair ball in to right field. The score is 6-7. No outs on the board for the Spitballs, and they've got 1 at base. A brilliant double RBI there for Diggy, who sits safely at first plate. This could be a turnaround here for the Spitballs. Blue Shy Guy up to the plate, facing Blue Dry Bones, sorry, facing Blue Shy Guy. Hits it. And it's a fair ball in to left field. It'll be thrown into third base, and that will be a safe there for Diggy on third, and safe on second for Blue Dry Bones as Betty steps up to the plate. Pitch from Blue Shy Guy to Betty. It's a strike. This time, hit down center field. Will it clear Bandcat? Yes, it will. It will go over the head of Bandcat. Thrown into second base. Thrown back home. And that is the last chance win by the Spitballs, taking the win in the bottom of the 7th, earning 4 runs without conceding a single out. And that will be the game for the Spitballs over the Donkey Kong Wilds. I believe they take their 2nd or 3rd win for the season in that game over the Donkey Kong Wilds. And your match MVP, I have no clue who it might be, so let's check what the game has to offer. A brilliant 1-run win there for the Waluigi Spitballs over the Donkey Kong Wilds. It is Betty. Betty is the MVP. Let's check this box score. The Donkey Kong Wilds, a brilliant performance there by Donkey Kong, getting 100 points. Then rounding out the top 3 is Green Paratrooper and Cade on 60 points apiece. Let's check the Spitballs score. 100 points for Betty and for Green Dry Bones, but Betty gets the MVP for having the error item and 90 points being the highest score in any individual category. Brilliant performance there. Rounding up the top 3 is Techno on 90 points, and that is the game. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.